Hello. Today I'm going to be showing you some helpful tips on how to survive cross country. First of all, you actually want to run every day and a 5K every weekend? Okay, well you must be crazy. But that's okay because you'll learn very quickly that all of us XC people are pretty crazy. Anyways, tip number 1. Always, always, always bring your water bottle and barf bag to practice. Staying hydrated is important and you never know when you're going to hurl. Tip number 2. Wear a cutoff. What is a cutoff, you may ask? A cutoff is when you take a t-shirt, cut the sleeves off and part of the side areas to allow airflow while working out. Now you may think this looks stupid or you don't want to show off your stomach like this, but I promise you will thank me once people stop asking if you came from swim practice instead of cross country. Tip number 3. Always complain about the running. You might think this is annoying and obviously you signed up to run, but in reality everyone else is also complaining and this is a great way to make friends. Tip number 4. Make sure your alarm is properly set for Friday morning practice. You may not want to get up at 5:30, but you're also not going to want to be late and run by yourself while other cars are pulling in for school watching you. Tip number 5. When doing hill workouts, always roll down the hill. Running up the hill once is going to kill your legs enough, and by rolling down you have a good chance of getting injured, which means you don't have to run up the hill multiple other times. Tip number 6. Never offer underclassmen rides to the pasta parties. Yes, this is mean. Yes, you're supposed to be the generous upperclassman who gives the babies a ride, but forget that. We're talking about food here. When that school bell rings on Friday afternoon, you don't have time to wait for people. You've got to book it out of the school, to your car, and to that house so you can be first in line for pasta and breadsticks. Tip number 7. At the beginning of a race, always run with your elbows out. That way, if someone tries to pass you, they get hit in the face, throat, stomach, etc. No one ever thinks cross-country can be violent, but we like to prove them wrong. Tip number 8. During a race, always try your hardest. You may be out of breath and feel like you're dying, but I promise you nothing beats the feeling of improving your best time. And now for my last tip, the one you're all really worried about. How to survive the running. Well, surprise, you can't. So scream, cry, or die if you have to. Or, if you're really smart, you'll learn to love your teammates and getting to see them every day almost makes all the running worth it. And if all that fails and you still really hate it, fake an injury. I promise Scott will have you out the rest of the season, and you'll be feeling more like an XC manager than an XC runner. Well, I hope this helps you survive cross country, and remember, the faster you run, the faster you're done.